America runs on trucks, we all know this, but few stop to think about the lives of those behind the wheel. Truckers face grueling schedules, often spending days, even weeks away from home. The isolation is profound. They sleep in cramped cabs, eat at truck stops, and rarely experience the comforts most take for granted. It's a lonely existence. And the mental toll? Well, imagine spending your life on the road, staring at a highway, with only the radio for company. The job itself is demanding. Long hours, tight deadlines, and the constant pressure to deliver. They navigate treacherous roads, battle extreme weather, and deal with aggressive drivers. The physical strain is undeniable. Back problems, sleep apnea, and obesity are common ailments among truckers. Yet they push on, keeping America's economy moving. But for how long? Here's the kicker. Many truckers aren't even paid for all their hours. Wait, what? Yep, you heard that right. Many trucking companies exploit loopholes to avoid paying overtime. This means some drivers earn less than minimum wage, despite the long hours and demanding work. It's a raw deal, plain and simple. Then there are the regulations. Now don't get me wrong, some regulations are necessary for safety, but the sheer volume and complexity of rules are staggering. Logbooks, weigh stations, inspections, it's enough to make your head spin. And any violation, hefty fines. It's like the system is designed to squeeze every last drop from these essential workers. The trucking industry is facing a crisis. A shortage of drivers is already causing supply chain disruptions. And guess what? It's only going to get worse. Younger generations aren't exactly lining up to be truckers. Can you blame them? The low pay, grueling hours, and lack of respect make it a tough sell. Something's gotta give. The stage is set for a potential strike. Truckers are fed up, and rightfully so. They are the backbone of this country, yet they are treated like, well, trash. A strike would cripple the nation, supermarkets would run out of food, gas stations would run dry, the economy would grind to a halt, it would be chaos. Remember the 1937 trucking strike? It paralyzed Minneapolis. Violence erupted, the National Guard was called in. It was a mess. And guess what? The conditions that led to that strike are eerily similar to what we see today. Low pay, long hours, and a lack of respect for the people who keep this country running. Will history repeat itself? It's hard to say. But one thing is for sure, ignoring the plight of truckers is a recipe for disaster. We need to treat these essential workers with the dignity and respect they deserve. Better pay, fairer regulations, and a whole lot more appreciation. Otherwise, we might just see those trucks come to a screeching halt. And then what? Well, then we're all screwed.